Howdy. Welcome to the Weekend Garden Update. I'm your host, Damage, in the flesh. So the intention that I want to do with these Weekend Garden Updates is to bring you along. I want to bring you along for the ride, right? I want to show you my world, the behind the scenes. And I want you to experience and witness my first year as a gardener and go along for the journey on me growing my own food for our household, for my husband and I. And I have actually been starting to incorporate my own crops, our crops, into our food. Take a look. So with things like that, with the Thai basil chicken, now mind you, it was made with a sweet basil. I don't have a Thai basil tree yet, and I will. Tree, bush, whatever, plant. I will totally get a variety of that because I now have two varieties of basil. I have a green, the sweet basil, and a red variety. And I haven't used the red variety yet. I feel like the red one is still young. I just planted it in the ground because this week was the first week of putting things into the ground of my new raised bed, right? You may, if you are in Discord, in my Discord, you may have seen a few of these pictures. I've also posted a few of them in Nevermint's Discord server as well, and their gardening channel. So this week started off really freaking weird. Sunday, I did a lot of work in my backyard. That's when I actually put up the raised garden bed, right? But later on that day, this happened. Take a look. This one fell out of the nest. And they're right up there. That's the mama. And I don't know how to get it back up there, so do I just... I don't know what to do. This is what I did, hoping that Mama will come down. So we're gonna go inside and let them be and see if Mama will say baby. I don't know. It's missing. There we go. There we go. A little bit more. You got it. A little more. I'm getting oatmeal all over your head. Are you full? Are you good for now? Okay. Yeah, you're good for now. You're good for now. You just got a little feed in. I made a new nest. There we go. And there's weights in the bottom, and I put a bunch of hay, surrounded it to be able to cover them up from the wind to keep them cool, or to keep them warm and snug. And I'll come and feed them in a little bit. Hello, giving y'all an update on the little bird. It's inside. It's storming. It's gonna storm. It's like lightning outside. So I was like, I need to bring her inside. Garnet is here. She's being such a mama. So I have this little grow lamp, so it has some warmth to it. So I have the little basket that I have set up here. But here he is here. There he is. There's the little guy. Yeah. He'll be just fine. I hope so. So, we're doing what we can. I'm doing the best that I can. Yeah. Well, so because of Baby Bird, I had to put a pause on tending to my garden and doing the things that I wanted to do back here. I was on Baby Bird feeding time, and well, I did my best. But here's a few little videos of this little guy trying his hardest. Rest in peace, little bird. He is so active. Look at him. Hi, buddy. Hello. He had little poo-poos. We just gave him another feed in, so he's full again. But look at him. He's doing so good. Oh. Yes. We're going to get you all cleaned up and get the poo-poos out the nest, okay? Alrighty, it's time to give the little guy some exercises. Okay. Ready? Ready? Yeah, you are. You're ready. Stand up. Yeah. Okay. Raise up. There you go. Yes. Yes. Okay. That's progress. Alrighty, let's see. Day 3. Hi, baby. Hi. Hello. He's trying. Hi. Do we need to do a little exercise? Come here. Come here. Give me your head. Give me your head. Alright. Come on. Let's lift your head. Do a little exercise. A little exercise. Yeah. Alright. So, we got through the sad part of the weekend garden update. And I hope there aren't many of those. Ooh, coffee. I hope there aren't many of those, if any at all. Now let's come to Tuesday, right? I have this idea of doing this segment of my Sunday show. And I order a new compact flash from Amazon, unfortunately. I didn't want to go out and about. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't want to go out in the public to go find one. And Office Depot didn't have one. They only had 2 kinds, and it was an SD and a micro SD. So Amazon it was. Example of hands being tied. Cool. So I waited for a compact flash. In the meantime, I took a few photos with my phone. And because I started getting the itch of taking photography again. Because photography in itself is an art form. Take a look at my Tuesday photography. So those are good pictures, right? They were nice. I would say they were good. They were good. On Wednesday, the compact flash came in. It came in the very next day. So I got that camera out, and this is what I got. Weren't those stunning? I love taking photography, and I've been having the itch to do it. So, as a part of going along with this journey, that's how I'm going to show you these weekend updates through the lens of a camera. And also with little video montages of things that I've done, right? Because on Thursday, I hit the ground running. Oh, right here. Okay, so little project I'm gonna do. I need to bring all the big rocks to the center. Also need to pull some weeds. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Boop, 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 boop. Well, this is literally what I'm doing, is moving these big rocks over, but I've gotten all that done. So, BRB. All right, I want to show you something fun and interesting. So, along with my journey in learning how to ferment things, one of the other things I did was also make my own fertilizer organically using, I have two different kinds. One using field mustards, which is weeds that grow in your backyard, and the other with raked leaves, and you just let them ferment in water. It smells horrible. It has been fermenting for like 6 months, and you can see all the little bubbles. And this is a leaf. This isn't done yet. I'm probably not going to end up using any of this until the fall on my fall crops. So there's that. The other stuff that I've been using, why my other crops have been doing so well, it's a little sludgy. Let me mix it really quick. This is what it looks like. It has a film on top. And I just put this. It's icky. It stinks. It really stinks. But I mix this with my watering can or my little sprayer, which is like a 3.5 liter sprayer, and put that in there. There's a little measuring cup that comes in my 3.5 liter sprayer. And I just use that. And I make sure the dogs aren't outside for this one, because like this is not water to play with. So I do that. And so far it's been pretty successful. Plants are reacting to it very well, and I only do that every other water. So Sundays everything gets a full water, and I give them a mist twice a week and like a half water in the middle of the week. So everything's looking really good. Yeah, this is my little garden area. It's growing. I need to get a bigger thing for my strawberries. They're gonna end up getting crammed, but we're starting to get little guys here. So I'm waiting for them to start actually budding more, and then I'll move them over. But this guy's starting to develop. I have some dill inside that's starting to sprout that I'm gonna put right there. So yeah, I will give you more updates, guys. So some of the really big stones that were around the fire pit, working on a separate project where I'm going to make a little cobble walkway to over there. Now that was a kind of a failed project. It was going to be a greenhouse, but the wind has just kind of been slowly destroying it. So I'm going to think of something else. Not sure yet, but we'll think of something. But this is for sure going to be a cobble walkway that will go around. It's gonna be a long project. Well, I got it done. It's a lot of work, but it's good. My next step is to get more pea rock, like pea pebbles, to start working around this area over here, because I want to make a path going around this way. If you see poop, I'm sorry. Get over it. Gonna go this way. Don't die on the twig. It's a big twig. This way. Yeah. And what I want to do for the pathway to the dog's house is a yellow brick road. Yeah. So I have some plans that I want to do back here, and so it's evolving. Got a lot of shit done, right? I feel really accomplished, as anyone should be. Like, that's a lot of fucking work. Friday I really couldn't do much though. It rained and it was muddy. Now I could have taken advantage of the mud and done some of this cobbling, but I didn't feel like doing anything yesterday. Because today, you thought I hit the ground running on Thursday? Saturday. That's when I did all the work. That's when I did some fucking work. And these are the kind of things that I'm excited to show you and the journey I want to take. That's the purpose of the weekend garden update. Enjoy. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. We reached the weekend. We did it. So the other day I worked on the fire pit and I brought in all the rocks to the middle and kind of straightened that up. I have some cleanup that I want to do today. So here's the plan. Around here, you see like all the weeds around the edging, underneath the table, like this grass stuff here. There's like pieces of trash from plants and things that are just kind of laying about. You know, I want to kind of put that somewhere all around the fire pit here. Just basic maintenance and cleanup. So yeah, I'll do that and I will give you an update soon. Dude, this Brussels sprout plant is so infested. Look at that. Yeah. I really gotta put together a remedy today before this is too far gone, if it's not already big. Look at that. I just dug that up out of the yard. So that's definitely gonna go in the cobbling area of the path that I'm making over here. Yo. Now we're getting somewhere. Check it out. All right. So I've pulled up all of these weeds and I'm actually going to end up expanding my patio rock area a little bit. It was where that line is there, you can kind of see. So I'm going to bring that out to connect here. And I think what I'm going to do is where this begins, I'm going to pop up a little garden fence here, but I'm going to keep that open. I don't know if I want to put a fence there because of the dogs, but we got this is all cleared up. I got some big logs for firewood down there. Let's see, it's my drink. It's like a blueberry lemon water drink. Let's see, that's my next area to work on over there. Got a little bit left right here. Don't mind that sensor. And then I'm gonna do this pathway, and over there, this guy I'm gonna get rid of because the tarp that went over it that came with it flew away with the wind one day, and I don't know what to do with this. Maybe I'll think of something. I don't know, but okay. All right, so I got some aloe vera in the ground and I am working on getting this area set up for my next landscaping project that I'm going to do next week, which is putting talc rock in this area and making it like colorful with flowers and shit like that. But I am going to go ahead and take these bricks and line them up to connect to here. So this will be the area for the talc rock. Kind of wish I would have got more done, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the day. So this is gonna be the end of the renovations and gardening experience for the week. But this is what I did over where I was working with the aloe vera. I also put a couple other things in the ground. I put my blueberries in the ground. Whoop, yeah. And I also put the jalapenos in the ground. Those actually started off as a hydroponic plant. They were only in water, and I transferred them successfully to soil. So I pulled them out. The roots were super white and beautiful, and I put the baby in the ground, and we'll see what happens with that. So I will then have 3 kinds of peppers in my backyard. Have cayenne, banana peppers, and I will also have jalapenos. Basically, I will have the ingredients to make salsa in my backyard. Yeah. Well, that was the first edition of Weekend Garden Update. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I will be doing that every single Sunday as a way to bring you along. What I did for the week is y'all have heard me talk about these things, and I would like to actually show you what I do in my free time when I'm not streaming or not working. I do other projects. So I hope you really enjoyed that. But I did. And I did not forget. I promised you an announcement. It's in the title. It's in the title thing. Yeah. I promised. I didn't forget. But we have to rewind back to Thursday because I had something to say. Check it out. I have a really good idea that I want to share with you, and I can't wait to tell you about it. So, something that I've been struggling with is a way to thank my viewers. So, my love language is gift giving. My main one is gift giving. And I want to thank my viewers for the support that they've shown, or for the support that they will show in the future. You know what I mean? So something that I want to do, now go with me on this, okay? This is a great idea. I'm so excited about it. When you subscribe to my channel, or if you gift subs to my channel, my currency is river rocks, right? Well, I am surrounded by river rocks. All right, so this is what I'm getting at. When you subscribe, I will put your name. It'll say so-and-so subscribed, tier blah, for blah blah, and I'll do like a cool design. It'll be in Sharpie, it'll be clear coated, and it'll be a permanent fixture right here in my fire pit. And it'll just be like a colorful memorial of support from the beans that have been coming to the otter side. And I think that is the best way that I can show my thanks to the community. So if you want a river rock, subscribe. If you want to be ad free, subscribe. So if you want my cute emotes, subscribe. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get to gaming.